County. My name is Bryan Vish, and this is the WLEN Evening News. Let's get into it. The city of Adrian is commemorating its 200th anniversary with a 4-day bicentennial celebration featuring live music, historical exhibits, a time capsule ceremony, and community wide events, all on July 3rd through the 6th. The Adrian Bicentennial includes activities at Comstock Park, downtown landmarks, and cultural institutions. The bicentennial festivities were planned by the City of Adrian and community partners to highlight the city's rich cultural heritage, civic pride, and historical milestones. Events span multiple locations and honor Adrian's traditions in music, sports, arts, and local history. The celebration kicks off Thursday, July 3rd with a 6:30 p.m. ice cream social hosted by Mark's Trading Company, followed by a joint performance by the Adrian City Band, the second oldest in the nation, and the Lenawee Community Chorus. On Friday, July 4th at noon, the 1975 time capsule will be opened at Comstock Park and rededicated by the Daughters of the American Revolution. Artifacts will then be displayed at the Adrian District Library. From 2 to 7 p.m., the Croswell Opera House will offer open house tours, silent film screenings, a historical talk, and a backstage experience. Commissioner Mary Roberts will lead a historic walking tour at 5 p.m. with a stop at the Adrian Armory. Fireworks conclude the evening at 10 p.m. Saturday opens with the Bicentennial Bolt 5K at 8 a.m. and a parade of homes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. At noon, a vintage style baseball game at Island Park will pay tribute to Adrian's 19th century Negro League team, the Page Fence Giants. The River Raisin Ragtime Review runs from 2 to 10 p.m. at the Plain Wave campus with free shuttle service. At 9 p.m., the review will debut a new original composition, Maple City Rag, written by William R. Hayes. Sunday's events include the final parade of homes from 9 a.m. to noon and a ceremonial burying of a new capsule at Comstock Park at noon. Community members may submit letters or mementos for inclusion. A community picnic with games, giveaways, and free ice cream from Spotted Cow will run from 12 to 2 p.m. on the Armory lawn. Residents may submit time capsule contributions at City Hall, the Adrian District Library, or the Lenawee Historical Museum. The new time capsule will be sealed until 2075. The bicentennial celebration marks a milestone for Adrian and emphasizes long-term investments in cultural memory, civic identity, and public participation. The Tecumseh Public Schools Board of Education approved a resolution Monday to seek a $950,000 tax anticipation note. The short-term borrowing will support approximately $940,000 in summer construction and safety projects. According to a discussion during the June 9th board meeting, the tax anticipation note is a temporary measure to ensure liquidity as the district waits for incoming property tax revenue. The note is expected to be repaid by October 20th. The school administrators said the proposal aligns with project timelines and prior funding needs addressed through similar borrowing in 2024. The list of facility upgrades includes security improvements, flooring repairs, driveway seal coating, and work on the high school pool. Officials said all expenditures are eligible for coverage under the district's capital projects fund. The $10,000 buffer between the note and the project total accounts for cost variability during the bidding process. The bid packet is being distributed to pre-qualified financial institutions with the formal bid opening scheduled for June 17th. By law, the district is required to accept the lowest qualified interest rate. The funds are expected to be dispersed in July and repaid in a single payment this fall. All documentation will be returned to the board for final approval after bids are received. If bidding goes as expected, the district will finalize the loan documents in early August and begin using funds immediately for facility readiness ahead of the 2025-26 school year. All upgrades are slated for completion before students return in late August. An early morning fire on June 9th caused the total loss of the Red Lobster restaurant on North Dixie Highway in Frenchtown Township. The Red Lobster fire was reported just after 2 a.m., with no injuries confirmed. According to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, Monroe County Central Dispatch received a 911 call at 2:15 a.m., reporting smoke at the Red Lobster located at 1553 North Dixie Highway. Deputies confirmed visible flames upon arrival. The Frenchtown Township Fire Department led the firefighting response, supported by departments from Ashe, Berlin, Estrel Beach, Exeter, LaSalle, Monroe, and the City of Monroe Public Safety. Crews from LMR also assisted. Officials later confirmed the structure as a complete loss. The preliminary investigation found no suspicious cause. The Monroe County Fire Investigation Team is collaborating with Frenchtown fire officials to determine the fire's origin. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Monroe County Sheriff's Office Detective Bureau at 734 240 7530. Further updates will follow as the investigation continues. American One Credit Union recently awarded 10 scholarships of $1,000 each to students from multiple southern Michigan counties, including Lenawee County, who are pursuing higher education. The awards are part of American One's annual Community Involvement Scholarship and Grant Program. The application focuses on why the student needs the funds and how receiving an education would support them in changing their life while also positively impacting their community. American One supports scholarships and grants through its Skip a Pay program. This initiative allows credit union members to skip a month's loan payment for a $25 fee, with part of this fee contributing to the scholarship fund. Of this year's 10 scholarship winners, 3 are from Lenawee County, including one student each from Madison High School, Sand Creek High School, and Britton Deerfield High School. In addition, this year, American One introduced the Board of Directors Educational Grant. This grant is available to individuals at any life stage pursuing a degree from an accredited college or university, or enrolling in a trade program. One recipient will receive $2,500 annually, renewable for up to 4 years for a total of $10,000. The 2025 American One Board of Directors grant is a student at Grand Canyon University in Jackson. To learn more about American One Credit Union's annual scholarships and Board of Directors grant, visit americanOneCU.org/scholarships. Now, let's take a look at your Tuesday evening forecast here in Lenawee County. As of 5 p.m., skies are partly cloudy with a temperature of 75 degrees. Winds are coming in from the west at 14 miles per hour. Conditions will continue to clear out as the evening progresses, with skies turning mostly sunny and then clear by nightfall. Rain chances remain near zero through sunset. Overnight, expect mostly clear skies with a low around 57 degrees. Winds will calm to around 2 miles per hour out of the southwest. We're looking at a quiet and comfortable night ahead. Tomorrow, Wednesday, brings a big warm-up with highs soaring to 88 degrees under mostly sunny skies. Winds will be brisk from the west-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour, with gusts potentially exceeding 40 miles per hour. So be prepared for some blustery conditions. Rain chances remain minimal. Here's how the next 5 days are shaping up. Thursday, intervals of clouds and sunshine with a stray shower possible. High of 81, low of 58. Friday, mostly cloudy skies with a slight chance of showers by the evening. A high of 75, and a low of 60. Saturday, clouds with occasional rain showers, a high of 73 and a low of 60. Sunday, overcast skies linger with a high near 76 and a low of 64. Monday, a mix of clouds and sun with a high near 82 and a low around 66. So, after a sunny and breezy midweek peak, we're trending toward more clouds and cooler conditions, but no major storms on the horizon just yet. That's your WLEN weather report. And now, back to the news. Eaton County Police are turning to the public's help for information about a driver involved in a fatal hit and run crash. MLive.com reports that Eaton County Sheriff's deputies were called around 10:42 p.m. Saturday, June 7th, for a report of a person down on the road in Delta Township. Upon arrival, deputies found a man in the southbound lanes of Waverly Road near Tecumseh River Drive, who was pronounced dead at the scene. Police believe the man was struck by a vehicle which then fled the scene. Anyone who may have witnessed the incident or who has information about the vehicle or driver involved is asked to call Eaton County Sheriff's Detective Johnson at 517 213 6121. Tecumseh High School is working on improving its work based learning partnership and is looking for local businesses to partner with them. A local business can participate at 3 different levels, including paid career readiness positions, unpaid work based learning experience, and job shadowing opportunities. THS is looking for interested businesses to sign up over the summer months so they can be ready for the next school year for a semester long commitment. For more information, contact Jamie Cole at 517 423 6008, extension 7132. Stewart Friesen snapped a 72 race winless streak Saturday with a dramatic win at Michigan International Speedway in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. The Canadian driver won the DQS Solutions and Staffing 250 in a triple overtime, edging out Grant Engfinger by just 1/10 of a second after 24 extra laps. Friesen hadn't led all day but capitalized on late race crashes and caution flags to take the win, his first since 2022. Michigan native Carson Hoekvar led 56 laps and was in position to win at his home track before a penalty in overtime dropped him to 11th. Pole sitter Luke Fenhouse finished third, with Ben Rhodes and Corey LaJoie rounding out the top 5. Despite finishing 18th, points leader Corey Heim extended his championship lead to 133. The Truck Series returns June 20th at Ponoco Raceway for the Miller Tech Battery 200. And finally, at its June 9th meeting, the Adrian Public Schools Board of Education reviewed a preliminary plan to place a .75 mil proposal on the November 2025 ballot. The proposed community recreation facility would serve both students and residents, with total costs estimated between $22 million and $27 million. The proposal follows a district-wide facilities assessment and months of community engagement during the 2024-25 school year. Superintendent Nate Parker told the board that public feedback showed sufficient support to proceed with the ballot initiative. Forums, surveys, and polling were used to gauge interest prior to Monday's presentation. If approved, the millage would fund a shared use facility for health and wellness, athletics, performing arts, and community events. Parker emphasized the district's commitment to long-term collaboration with the community. The proposed facility would be built north of the Julian and George Aguirre's Performing Arts Center and Performance Gym. Plans call for an 87,000 square foot steel frame structure featuring a 60-yard turf field, 3 multi-purpose courts, a walking track, a fitness center, a golf simulator, batting cages, and space for concessions and receptions. Parker stated the project would be open to residents during scheduled time blocks and designed for year round use. The $27.5 million raised by the millage would cover construction. The district projects $350,000 in annual operating costs to be funded by event rentals, memberships, and programming fees. If approved by the board at its June 23rd meeting, the millage proposal will appear on the November 4th ballot. Public forums are scheduled for August through November. District leaders say the facility would provide affordable indoor space for youth sports, marching band, cheer, fitness, and adult recreation. Additional communications will be issued over the summer to inform residents ahead of the vote. And that's it for your evening news today in Lenawee County. For WLEN, I'm Bryan Vish. I'll see you tomorrow.